Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Vampyr. A rat in the hospital. I think I haven't been eating too many rats yet, but I'm gonna have to eat this one because she's in the wrong place. What is this? Hideouts, find them, unlock them, safe place to rest. Okay. I think I found like three hideouts if you count the first one.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
I mean, there's of course my hospital room, and then there's that first one that we rested in, and then there was one that I found on the way to following the blood trail. Oh yeah, so this lady, she's like me.
Is our little mystery closer to being solved, Dr. Reed?
I think of nothing else, my lady.
My situation is delicate, and it occupies all my thoughts. The blackmail must stop. I need assurance.
Yeah, we can't have that. Let's see.
Good evening, Milton.
Do I know
Good evening,
anything
Doctor.
about him?
Still trying
Probably
to
not.
save lives.
Probably not. Personal questions. Hint, 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 hint. Required.
Goodbye, Milton.
Alright, later, Milton.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
Oh, there's a doctor out here this time. Who's that? Oh, is that Pippa?
Good evening, nurse.
Oh no.
I'm Dr.
Who the hell
Jonathan
is that?
Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Alright. So, wow, I thought I did a pretty good job of finding the people. I guess not. Never even talked to her before. Rumors of shady business? Let's not break right into that.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
It's hard. Could this hospital fail? Oh, it's an invisible enemy.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
I would think you'd consider sickness an enemy when you're in this film.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
1918 is when this sets. Didn't they have microscopes back then? It's not really invisible, it's just very, very small.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Speak up, yo.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Alright, she is not a gossiper.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay, Dr. Tippett's hint. I did this one. Okay.
Have you heard rumors of anything underhand going on here at the hospital?
No, Doctor. Never.
Wow, I saved that one for last. That was good. Alright.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
We are overwhelmed by this horrifying epidemic.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us.
Oh,
I can't
man,
think of
okay.
any better news during
think
these
I got-
terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Yep. Okay, so this is Dr. Tippett. I missed him as well the first time around the hospital. Maybe I didn't look like around the outsides good enough or something. But anyway, let's get to know him.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Man, that sucks. So these two have only good things to say
Any opinion about the
about each
management?
other.
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Yeah, that's why I told you that. Alright.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I swear, those two, they're two peas in a pod. They both like to only want to talk about positive things.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening,
Like, I'm not getting any dirt on anybody from these older people. Here you go.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Yeah, that sucks. That's probably how it was back in those days. If you were a woman, you'd make a fine doctor. Not a woman, you'd make a fine doctor.
Goodbye,
Jeez.
nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I actually know a lot of good women doctors. So they were missing out. Oh, hey, that sounds like the gang leader, because he's all bitchy. Please, I feel sick. Get over here now. Bossing people around. Alright, let's go to... What do we got? A rat in the hospital? Talk to Harriet in the hospital. Who's that? Harriet. Beatrice? Oh, that's the rich bitch. Dr. Cochran. Unknown. Ooh, there we go. Who is this unknown? That's who I need to talk to, I guess. And then Pippa Hawkins. I need to talk to her about...
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembrokeshire.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Hey, so you're charging people for beds, huh?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings within the hospital?
I don't have time for such nonsense, Doctor. I've work to do.
Oh, you gonna answer?
Are you certain? You seem nervous.
If you have something in mind, just speak up, Doctor. Otherwise, stop breathing down my neck.
How about biting your neck, bitch? Blackmail's a serious matter.
Blackmail is a serious matter, Nurse Hawkins.
Everything is serious around here, Dr. Reed. Starting with patients who need me.
Just tell her. I can't just tell her. I can't even tell her, like, hey, why are you charging people for beds? Okay. You're off the
Goodbye,
hook for
Nurse
now.
Hawkins.
What's this? Dr. Strickland. I don't know, I didn't learn anything new about him, so. Who this? Dorothy Crane. Harry Fiddick. Okay, I need to go in the other direction, I think, to get to Unknown. Miss Unknown over there. Wait, yeah. Pippa. Rakesh. Shit. I had her when I was outside. Where did she go? I was out there. Does Harriet work for the hospital? She might be upstairs. Something. Ferris Tatar. Codeine, yeah. Sodium, really, right there? Isn't that what I needed for the morgue? Like, I could have just got it from there first. Yeah, I think so. Let me check. Just curious. Did I really not have to run all the way to the morgue for all that stuff? Where's, like, inventory? Oh. My dude, my bag. Oh, okay. It's one of these sub-tabs. Recipes. Yeah, I can do another one. I think that's what it was. I could have just looted those shelves. Oh well. Okay, I don't know. She was probably downstairs. This direction.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
She's in a room though, not. Watch out, Vampyr. Who this? Oh, let me do. Okay. Who are you?
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the
Oh,
position
damn.
of head surgeon.
It's burned.
War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas
Thomas
Elwood.
Elwood. Alright.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
So he's saying he's gonna be spicy food.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Maybe she left before the fire started.
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
I don't know. I don't think they were good at plastic surgery back in these days.
You know you can't hide forever. One day you'll have to face your loved ones. Until that day, you have no chance of real recovery.
My friends all died in the trenches. It's shameful enough to be alive with these stupid scars. I don't want my children to see me like this.
Dang, so he hasn't even seen his kids.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than
Yeah,
real.
for sure.
You told me before you don't want your children to see you like this. Do you have any other family?
My sister Agatha has raised my nippers since their mother died. Don't want them to look at me like this.
Auntie Agatha, okay.
Your sister's not a child. I'm sure she has nothing but respect for a wounded soldier, and you are her brother.
You don't know my sister Agatha. She may be young, but she's all discipline and morality. If she ever found out what really happened...
She doesn't have to know.
She's a sly one, my sister. One day she'll find out the truth and knock 7 bells out of me. Nah. I'm better off here.
How could children despise their father injured in the war?
What do you think? They saw me. Once. My poor angels left the room crying. They keep on having nightmares every week, my sister told me.
They must be pretty young.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
I didn't ask him that.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones. She knows everything. Especially
Miss
what
Jones.
she should.
Okay, have to check that. Level 1, cool. Wow, 1000 XP. I'll be back.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every
Alright, let's
street
see.
corner. The daily routine.
Simpletons,
Oh,
these
here we go.
nurses. Bred with no respect.
Let me go loot this cabinet first. Alright, I gotta get my junk. Ooh, who's this? Royal Garden Hall Theater. Doris Fletcher. Alright.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor soul's
what?
vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Oh, that's it?
The patients and staff might know something.
Right.
I'll start my investigation with them.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better
Yes,
already.
but
Can
no.
I go soon?
Goodbye, Miss
I would
Lamb.
say yes if I could.
We'll talk again later.
Okay, so we know she's...
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be,
Disgust
sir.
on every street corner.
So they're like, right, they're neighbors. Basically. Okay. Nurse Pippa Hawkins was right at the front desk. I think she must be outside. Oh wait, who dat? There she is. Okay.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Okay, anything here? No. And I think I already did those. Alright, so
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
let's see if the other nurse is more talkative. Dorothy Crane.
The pain. It's here again.
Damn.
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. What's Pembroke nowadays?
Feel disgust on every street corner.
Damn, she's like... Oh, Clay Cox. Alright. I was wondering where this guy was.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed, still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff.
Okay.
As long as I'm treated all
what's
right,
wrong?
I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Only the strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Okay.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
What's on that?
If blood and violence is all you understand, I'm sure it won't be long before you meet them, Mr. Cox.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I could say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Huh.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Okay, so anyway, the nurse was this direction. She must be down by the dock. Eavesdrop. Oh. Press L to activate your senses. If they're behaving suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow. By looking at the citizen, you'll unlock a special interaction. Look for Dorothy Crane.
Times. Oswald, you can't just die like this.
Don't worry, we're safe.
What must I do?
We're safe.
What must I do? This isn't even my neighborhood.
No one is here. Relax. Don't worry, we're safe.
Is this what eavesdropping is? I don't
We're safe.
see the point.
Don't worry, we're safe.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Okay, she's gone, so let's follow this mysterious dude. This mysterious illiterate dude. Poplar sewers? Okay, let's see. Which way did he go? Somebody down there.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. No. Oh, looks like he got attacked already. Damn.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Okay, well. How are my weapons, by the way? What do I have on? Yep. Wrong button. Okay, let's see. Boom. I have a 200 Scythe. The saw is probably my best damaging weapon right now. I'm gonna try. Okay, let's see. 65 damage, same as the saw. Oh, let's try it. Spike club. And then I think, yes, I can put the gun in my offhand. Cool, let's try this. Wait, there's someone over there, but the blood goes down. Huh? Okay, let's get the enemy first. Level 8? Okay, should be alright. Another one came. Shit. Dodge. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, you little fuck. Jesus. What about looting the other one? No? Alright. Where did he go? Oh, that little shit. Fuck. Quick. Can't dodge in these little corridors. Alright, so he went down this way. Can I crawl under there or not? I don't have like a crouch thing, so have to go around, I guess. Oh no, I see. So much for eating them. It's pretty nice. The guns work well. Light regeneration serum. Ooh, yeah, that's what I need. Let's see. This. Oh, okay, it's already put on. Cool. Oh no, not a boss. Whoa. Looks like a werewolf.
What sort of creature is this?
Ah, shit. I use my serum. There we go. Both of them would be good. Dodge. Shit. Oh shit. Ran out of stamina. Oh shit. The hell? Gotta hit him with the blood stick so I can... Crap. The hell? Damn. Hopefully I don't have to go through a bunch of trash to get back to him. It's annoying than the other one. All the enemies on the way respawn. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. At least it starts out here. Come on, target him.
What sort of creature is this?
Ah, shit. Dodge. Shit. Alright, let me see. Tons, grabs. Damn. Bear hug. Damn. Okay, so he jumps away from me after the third. Shit. get a little more blood. Shit. No blood left. Woo, that was close. I was tired, I guess. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get some blood. Oh. Or try to anyway. Okay, there's rats. Yum yum yum.
This is despicable.
That guy's been drained already, probably. Okay, that should help. I feel like I can do this. I just need to be able to heal a little more through it. Ooh, them bones. Oh.
What sort of creature is
Dodge.
this?
Dodge. Damn. Slow to dodge. Damn, can't even heal. Oh shit. I think next time I upgrade, I'm going to try to get more stamina. Oh shit, I'm out. Oh, come on, read what? Shit. Oh no. Oh, this is a sewer beast. It's the same, okay. Dodged too soon there. Dodge. Oh my god, right. Ah, so close. Here. Hey dude. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm gonna eat a rat to get full. Come on, there we go. Yeah.
I have this thirst for blood.
The kind that doesn't let you target him. Come on, target.
What sort of
Finally,
creature is
all right.
this?
Uh-oh. Ran out of stamina. Nope. Oh, shit. Oh shit, from behind? Shit, my guy is not attacking well now. It's like one hit at a time, no subsequent swings. Okay. Oh, there we go. Back now. At least I'm getting combos again. bullshit. Reaches around behind his back. Oh, come on. Fuck. Oh, that fucking big swipe. Oh, damn, not dodging. Every time, like, I get near the end, it seems like fucking dodge key stops working. Ah, it's a wide swipe. There. So, oh wow, that dude mauled.
Here's what's left of him.
Nurse Crane's
Not a lot
voucher.
to
Okay,
check,
if you are sick,
I should
if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon. Oh wow, that's some other language. I'm not even going to try to read that one. That's strange.
Some voucher.
I wonder if she's like
Free
luring
checkup
people over
in
there to
Whitechapel.
feed them to somebody.
What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Wow, it's not sure how it's coming out in the video, but that area looks really choppy on my frame rate. So. Rats are back. Good. Oh, come on now. Gotta have it like just right. There we go. Yeah, it's necessary. Come on.
This is despicable.
Alright, now I gotta get back to the hospital.
I can't believe I'm doing
Reach
this.
Whitechapel? Oh, no, I'm not going there right away. I need to go get upgrades and shit. Oh, come on now. Jesus. I wish I could do that jump like they do, so just to get blood from people without having to stun them. I can reloot some of the stuff I did. Oh wow, I didn't get that last time. So I can go through this direction probably now. Yay. I don't know who's talking right there, but it doesn't sound too far away.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky.
Okay, so we weren't too far from the hospital. I'm gonna go, they're basically, oh yeah, that guy that got burned, he's basically like, here, have a snack. That's what it feels like the game's doing to us, so let's do it.
Disgust on every street corner. The daily...
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
So where am I gonna take him? That's the question. Need a release. This doesn't look suspicious. Just walking sideways down the hospital lobby.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Which way? In here? All right. Oh, I did not expect him to talk.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, God.
Cool. Alright, so we got... What did we get for XP? We have 3205 now. District will soon suffer the consequences of my action. That's fine. Our district's pretty good. Can I hide the body? No? Alright. Our first victim. Certainly not our last. There's Tartar. And what's in here? Dr. Swansea. Hey, I had a mill. Hey, dude. I did it. Not anymore. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have met Lady Ashbury.
She's a fascinating woman, wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Is she the true reason you recruited me? To work on her condition and addiction for blood? A part of me is thinking I've been played.
Lady Ashbury is a cherished friend of mine. I would not betray her secrets without her consent. Come to the rescue of a damsel in distress. I ask nothing more.
The matter of Lady Ashbury's blackmailer.
Oh, I know too much about this matter already. I'm confident in trusting the interests and reputation of both the hospital and Our Lady into your able hands.
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings, and the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed.
So I take that as a
blood
yes.
is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
How do Skalds come into existence?
The name means
Sir, he doesn't
slave.
know.
The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
Where do we stand today?
Well, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis. The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What can I take from Edgar's
We'll see each other again
office?
soon,
Nothing?
Edgar.
Oh, this. Letter? Dear Dr. Swansea, I will be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. As I have already told you, I was a doctor during the war. He keeps bringing that up, huh? And I will be glad to serve my country again. I know it is not the same as being a physician for the dead and as it is for the living, but I believe it is important to welcome and take good care of our departed too. Rest assured I will do my best to fully perform the new duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the question of my qualifications, I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war and that I saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even If I never followed any medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. Okay, so he's not an educated doctor, no degree. Oh, I have a cross? Wait, what? Oh, Thomas's cross. Oh, okay. It's kind of weird, vampire carrying a cross around. Warning letter. Okay, what's this? Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Strickland, Thoreau Strickland, and Harvey Fiddick case. This is Ackroyd, the asshole. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may be permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also severe its functions for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks skills to perform a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Okay. So now we know a little more about Strickland. He had some surgeries gone wrong in the past. That's not good. Alright, let's go to our room. I need to see if I can increase my stamina, because that shit runs out quick. Oh, this. I want you. Codeine. Yes. Alright. Sodium. They sure have a lot of shit around for saying they're low on supplies. They got codeine everywhere. Alright. Let's see also if I can upgrade my weapon. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can upgrade my weapon. Where's my, like, that's not the desk where I do my repairs at.
It needs
my
water.
bad. Is it this one? Ah, this one. Treatment for fatigue. Actually, looking at how many people are fatigued, I might need that. But since I'm pretty low on supplies, I'm gonna wait until I actually have a quest to do something. Let's see, can I upgrade? Hacksaw is my best weapon right now. Yeah. Level 2. Ah, shit. Nope, I am missing stuff to upgrade my weapon. That sucks. How about my gun? This thing's pretty good. Common trigger parts. If they're so common, why haven't I found any yet? What is this glass? Can be recycled into components. What components? Okay, so this lead stick, lead plate, that's one of the things I need for the, I think that was for the, and then spring screw and grease, whatever. I don't really need, actually maybe I can trade some of that stuff to a merchant, so let me hold on just a little bit. So now if I look at here, I have lead plates, I just need common handle parts. Okay, maybe I'll try to go get some of those from one of the trader guys, the pawn shop. Used to be Dr. Dude. Next time I go out. Refill all. Alright, good. I still don't know what that does. Okay, what do we want? We want stamina. Increase the stamina, perfect. Let's do 2 levels of this. And I'm not happy with the blood sphere. Like, it's kind of cool when you can use it, but it takes so long to cast. Let's see, does upgrades cool down the how long it takes to cast? You throw a large streak past your enemies, massive projectile will deal greater damage. No, This one just makes like 3 of them instead of 1, and it kind of fans out probably, but nothing that makes it cast faster. So nope, not upgrading that shit. Ultimate Rage. You lose control and let the beast take over for a short time. The beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. Oh, level 10 required. Damn. That sounds pretty cool. You can perform supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. And Shadow Bell. Drains stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state drains more stamina. You will exit the shadows if you attack or dodge, or when your stamina is empty. You block your targets. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Blood barrier. Shield that absorbs damage. I haven't tried using that one yet. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade like just kind of the general stuff. Body, physical prowess, I got that already twice. Let's get a little extra health here. And let's do something on the bite. Hard biting, increased damage, increased life regeneration when using bite in combat. See, I can't... The only time I'm able to bite is if I either stun them or sneak up on them, and then that's a one-time thing. So, carry 3 serums, increase the number of bullets. Oh, that might be good. I liked using the gun. Blood capacity. Okay, that is good. I definitely need more blood. Update that a couple of times. And then what's this one? Increased blood absorption when using bite. Okay, and then I'll save the last little bit of XP I have for one of these suckers. The ultimate ones. Oh no, I don't want to lose them. Major district events. Every night the consequences of your action may improve or degrade the district's health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. Okay, it looks like we're at 88% right now. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it'll plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide the district's fate. Okay, so yep. What's this scale thing? Your actions have impacted the brew's economy? Really? Prices and stocks of the merchants in this district may have changed. Probably for the worse, but you know, it was worth it. I think I chose the right dude. I wonder, like, can you actually do the pillar? I mean, he's mesmerized level 6. So. We'll see. Curious. Back. Stable. Okay, so I'm gonna heal some people to get the district up. Give them some medicine and shit. But I'm going to wrap this one up here. Been playing for a while now, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.